What is going on, YouTube? Back at it again with another video. Now, I bought something, man. Let me show you what I bought. Let me show you. Dang, it's dark in here. I bought this 1991 NA Miata. It needs some work. So I started working on it, right? And then I started working on it, and then I was like, you know what? Might as well. Whoa, it's getting dark. Whoa. Alright, hold on. Alright, there we go. And I was like, might as well start working on it. I mean, I was like, I was working on it. And then I was like, might as well record it, you know? Maybe have something to look back on, you know? Maybe some people will want to see it. Maybe not, you know? Maybe I'll get 2 views. Maybe I'll get, 500. I don't know. But might as well do it. If I have the opportunity to do it, it's getting dark in here. If I have the opportunity to do it, I'm gonna do it. So let me just give you a fast rundown of what's happening. And if this, this video is probably gonna be like 5 minutes long, and if it gets views or people like want to see it, then Miata videos, it's gonna be dope. But yeah, let me get to it, man. Okay, so I got super lucky with this. I hope. So the guy, he said it was a rod knock, and that's why he wanted to sell it to me. I have small videos and all that. I'll show it to you. I'll put it in with these clips. The guy said it was a rod knock, right? And then I was ready to pull the engine out. I bought the engine hoist. Then I got such a good deal on this. Paid $50 for that, $50 for this, and I was ready to pull the engine out, right? So that's why it's on stands. But then I went underneath and I went to look at the car, right? The alternator bolt was loose. There's no tensioner on it. I just put the bolt to see what would happen. And then I tightened the alternator and I started the car. And then the clicking noise, the rod knock noise went away. But it was ticking. It was lifter ticks, a common problem. But I was so glad the lifter ticks went away. So then, not lifter ticks, the rod knock went away when I tightened the alternator, right? And then, in here, I'm working on the lifters, right? But I took the belt out, and obviously, when the belt came off, timing's messed up. I didn't put it on top dead center. But then I had to get to this spot right here. That's when I took out the radiator. I think the guy really took care of the car because it had a Mishimoto radiator, and that's aftermarket radiator. That's about $200-300 with the radiator, But that was in the car, and I took it off, and you see all this oil sludge is probably coming from the crank seal. I bought an OEM crank seal. The crank seal's coming, and I bought the OEM whatchamacallit, camshaft seals. That's coming in, and that's with this. I have the video of it running with the lifter tick. It's very minimum, but I was like, what, might as well just do it. So I'll show you that. And the valve cover, I bought the valve cover gasket. Let me show you in here. I got this from O'Reilly's Felpro. This is the cam angle sensor seal. That's what this is. That's the valve cover gasket. That's the valve cover that's on it. Water pump thingy. I got that. The cover, let me show you. I guess the cover was rubbing that cover right there. It was rubbing against the belt, but I bought a new one. No, I ain't worried about that. So I bought a new, that's good over there. That's that cam angle sensor that I'm talking about right there. That seal right there. It usually leaks oil from it. I wouldn't know until I pull it out. I'll pull it out and let you know if it's leaking oil. But I'm just giving you a quick rundown of everything that I know so far about the car. Oh yeah. So there was dog hair. There was dog hair everywhere in here. So took the carpet out. Carpet's over there. I'll show you that later. Took the carpet out. There was rust spots. Fiberglass it. There was the plate over here was all rusty. Took it out. I'm gonna have to get new plates for that. Fiberglass cover it. Don't worry, there's a cover for that right there and over there. There's a cover for that. Fiberglass it. Now I just gotta go over there, over the edges and put seam sealer everywhere. And this is POR 15. This is, man, this thing won't get out your hand no matter what you do. This thing is the stuff, man. I gotta cover this with paint anyways, but I just want to show ya. Gotta cover that with paint. And yeah, let me tell you. Hold on. Right here, that's PR15. That's not coming out. And I got resin over here, but I think that'll come out with whatchamacallit, isopropyl alcohol. But the dash is, it needs a new dash. Basically, it needs a new dash. The car was hot wired because the key broke on the ignition, so I bought a new the whole setup for the ignition. Started the car. Everything over there is good, but other than that, yeah, there's the car. Excited for this build, you know, excited. Let me show you. Car is mint, you know, dirty, obviously. But for a 91, y'all saw how bad my Civic paint was? This is mint for a 91. This thing's clean. Yeah, those are, I'll fix that. Probably needs a new roof. Honestly. The guy said there's very little leaks, but you know, it's whatever. But yeah, that's the rundown of the Miata. So far. That's how it's been. And oh yeah, I was gonna show you all the carpets and all that is over there. The seats is over there. Here's the cams. Here's the cams. Everything is over here. And yeah, that's basically it, man. That's the rundown. Oh my god, that's the rundown of the Miata, you know. And I hope, you know, we can create some good content with this. Hopefully create some good content with this, and I'm excited for this build. But here we are. I hope y'all like this video. If y'all want to see more Miata content, let me know. I'll post more. And even if it doesn't, and I'll probably just post so I can look back at it, you know, Miata videos. But yeah, maybe if I could help someone else out, you know, that's all that matters, you feel me? Us helping each other out. But yeah, that's it for today's video. I'll see you on the next one. Peace out.